Hi class, this is my sample book talk on The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt. So I've chosen this book to do a book talk on because I loved reading it, I love the story, it's a fun book to read out loud, and I also think that there's some fun projects and assignments that we could do with this book in class. So this book is about a young boy named Duncan who loves to color and loves to draw. But he has a bit of a problem. He's just received a pile of letters from all of his crayons that are all saying different things, like they're underappreciated, they're overused, or they're not used enough, but they're all upset with Duncan in some way. So I think that this book, even though it's more meant for an elementary school class because it has a lot of pictures and drawings in it, would still be fun for our middle school classroom because I think that we could do some modeling. We could read this book and then write our own letters from different perspectives. I think that we could read this book as a class, which would be fun, and then see if we could pick out different aspects of diction, voice, tone that are apparent in the writing of each crayon. And then I think that we could talk about how voice is important in writing and how we can have good aspects of voice when we are writing ourselves. So here's one of my favorite quotes. It's from Red Crayon. He says, "Dear Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red." All capital letters. "I even work on holidays," underlined. "I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your very overworked friend, Red Crayon." And here's the picture that he drew. So that's a sample of one of my favorite pages from this book, and I told you a little bit about some of the assignments that I think we could use it for. So even though it's kind of an elementary text, it would be fun to use in our middle school class because all good writers need to have some aspects of voice in their writing, and each of these crayons writes a letter that has a different aspect of voice. So I think as a class we could look at that and come up with some fun different projects to do. So that was my book talk.